do it this way. I want you all to take a trip with me. Just imagine you're sitting in your car. I don't care what kind of car you have. It's got to be a Cadillac. It's a Cadillac. All right. I want you to put one hand on 2 o'clock, the other one on 10. This is, you're not doing it, so this is not working. Okay? All right, good. It doesn't have to stay there. You can lean back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Feel it out. You know? All right? All right? You might want to turn the radio on. I like the oldies, right? Because you get to hear Smokey Robinson, you know? And he's like, ooh, baby, baby, ooh, baby, baby. Come on, that's a big cat, man. You got
Yes. No.
Baby, baby. And you might just want to stop. Somebody's about to get in. Stop. I just say, baby, 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 baby. It's not gonna get him myself, baby, 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 baby. And I always imagine when he comes in, that there's these huge, huge stabs of horns. I'm talking about da na 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 da da. You know what I'm saying? That's baby Dionysus. He is just a baby. No matter what comes out of his mouth, no matter how profane or how profound, it's just baby Dionysus is what he is. And he's going to tell you a story about somebody who I love dearly, a poet who's gone. Years ago, everybody reached out to me because they knew he and I had a special relationship. They didn't know what it was. He's an older guy. He would come in all clean, a white suit and a nice hat and a cigar, Merle Mollenkamp. And he would do his Carl Sandburg poems. And everybody's like, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, and what they didn't know, most people didn't know, was that he would always challenge me to write a poem about bulls. That was his thing. He didn't want to hear anything from me until I wrote this poem. The secret is, the real secret, the real bitch of the whole thing is, here's this dude, just looks like a regular, probably some teacher somewhere, dressing his finest with a tight belt on, black belt, a tight white suit on, and this badass hat. That hat was the only tell, by the way. But this dude, you ever seen Caddyshack? Any of y'all seen Caddyshack? Mm-hmm. So a dude is out there playing golf and there's a storm, and he refuses to come in because he's a pain in the ass. All right? So Merle was actually golfing and his club got struck by friggin' lightning. And he's sitting there in a hospital, and this is how he put his mind back together, was reading Carl Sandburg's poems. Mm-hmm. So he had like Carl Sandburg stuff, but he also had Whitman, you know what I'm saying? He had, but his image was this, I'm this clean, tight poet, and I'm gonna come in here and do my set, and get my money, you know what I'm saying? So he was a bad man. So this is my poem, because the man died. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to show I learned something. This is the bull. When we say Allah has 99 names, we don't consider that list exhaustive. But that man is limited. Some say Yahweh, some say Jehovah, but this written name of God, the Tetragrammaton, is unpronounceable. Moving through us, closer than our own jugular vein, God remains untouchable. Jesus, this divine word speaking to creation, God speaks to angels, a jinn speaks to hunger, a prophet speaks to God, a sage speaks to the ages, a soothsayer speaks to the future, a medium speaks to the dead, a magi speaks to the elements, a vizier speaks with kings, a fool speaks to any and everyone who will listen, a poet speaks to the heart. Moral once told me this tale. Two bulls stood at the top of a hill overlooking a valley. The young bull says to the old bull, "Look at those heifers down there. Let's run down and grab a few." But the old bull says to the young bull, "No, son. Let's walk down and screw them all." Every poet hides a Renaissance man's dark side, corpse snatchers doing our business in the dark, drawing on things, the substance of which themselves are crimes, snake handlers, adept with the forbidden and frighteningly faithful. I once saw this old witch doctor Merle pull out the great white hunter's heart and show it to him. And there's no coming back from that. Poetry is a necessity. The poet has obligations. Where are the guts? Where is the blood, son? Where are the poem's balls? Urged this mad man, Merle. Merle would say, "Now, son, you gotta write yourself a bullfight poem," and he'd stay on me about it. So one day I told him, "Merle, a man goes to Spain to see a bullfight, and sitting in a restaurant after the big fight, he inquires about a dish he'd never heard of. The waiter tells him, 'Senor, after the fight, they send us the testes. It's a local delicacy.' So the man goes ahead and orders it, because goddamn it, it's a delicacy. The same man comes back next week and orders and eats the delicacy again, but this time he complains that the dish is light. And the waiter turns and tells him, 'Senor, the bull does not always lose.' I am the bagpipe, bull roar, talking drum poet. I, who please foreign ladies where no words make a way. I, who overcame the occult, escaped the beast's belly, rescued the princess, who saw my father's nakedness yet was blessed. I, baptized in blood, piss, shit, water, and light. I, mistaken for a god, found not to be a god, and yet God found me. I'm told old in sacrifice and I to see what I had seen with two. I am become a poet, yet I hear that revelator Merle echoing, 'Man, you ain't seen nothing yet.' With lightning were you commissioned, Merle. He accepted your sacrifice, and we are all grateful for your blessing. You are not a poet who, like ancient idol worshippers, took the people's sacrifice and lied and ate it once they left. You showed us pillars of famished fire from the heavens. With faith in poetry, all of this blasphemy, all vanity, what poetry observed. This sweet, ineffable, unspeakable stuff, who dares translate? I am the bull. This is the majesty of life at last. I am the milk to honey, that Egyptian moon, civilization strong back. I am the golden calf fatted for slaughter, the muscle, sinew, pulsing blood and semen of the bull. The bull's punishing horns and hurricane hoofs am I. I, the hot breath of the bull. Even the heifer am I. The purity that he most desires. I am some sweet grass, a cool stream, and the bull's dung. I am the bull jumper, the man who runs with the bull, the gaucho, the rider thrown by the bull, and we all get thrown. I am the clown who saves the rider. I am Theseus, the fulcrum, the sword that slays the bull. I see red, I get back up. I am the bull. Accept my sacrifice.